Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Kingdom Hearts 3 playthrough. Here we are again. But this time, it's not going to go quite the way it did the last time.
Terra!
Ven!
Terra! We found you!
Terra, please say you're in there.
What gives, Aqua?
I know that you're not him.
Huh?
Now let our friend go!
He is their 13th.
Today is the day you all lose.
What?
Before you even face the 13, every last one of you will be torn heart from body. But fear not. The Keyblade will still be forged.
We're not gonna lose to you.
Who are you?
Got you, Xehanort.
Terra?
This is impossible.
How I've waited for this moment.
Terra!
No, Ven!
But...
Them first.
I mean, just... oh my god. Lingering will / lingering sentiment coming back to whoop Terranauts
We'll
ass.
hold off the
Like,
others.
just...
Okay!
oh my
we've got
god.
this.
And then we get another fight against the Demon Tide. Take it or leave it, it's the Demon Tide. But, I mean, we get to hear this music again, and I'm totally down for that. And just, yeah, I just love all of that. The game does want you to take a picture of the Demon Tower, not the Demon Tide. I thought it was the Demon Tide it wanted a picture of. No, it wants Demon Tower, but we'll worry about that later. But yes, this is full-on Demon Tide, and it's exactly what you would expect it to be. But it is really cool how, obviously, the background with all the Heartless everywhere. But I just absolutely love the fact that they brought the lingering sentiment back, because it just made so much sense. If you had witnessed one of the missable cutscenes in the final world, basically you get to speak to Naminé, and at the end she basically says, I managed to speak to Terra, don't worry, he's got your back. Which is basically a spoiler that, you know, Terra's going to help out, which is basically sort of foreshadowing of that moment. But honestly, I do feel that it has more impact if you don't expect anything. because you kind of just go in, well, it's going to be different this time, and I think that it just has, it's a bigger surprise. Whether it's a good surprise is a different kettle of fish, like why couldn't Lingering Sentiment do it the first time round? But honestly, I don't feel that that's necessarily a question I need answering, because obviously we've already had with time travel back in moments before we had this fight, and so things are going to work a little bit differently than they did the first time, even though relatively similarly, and all that jazz. Because, I mean, I suppose the way that I see it is that it's sort of a loop until something breaks that loop, and ultimately Lingering Sentiment was the thing to break the loop. But at the end of the last part I said that this particular part has one of my favourite moments of all time in the franchise, and that is coming up really quite soon, and honestly it is just truly wonderful. And I do love that it comes after this fight. Because I mean, I love this this particular song. I think this fight would have been more awesome were it not the final boss 0.2, and also that we hadn't, you know, face down variants of this throughout the game. Purely because I think that it would have made it much more epic, much more surprising and impactful. Like, maybe give me Demon Towers and then end with the Demon Tide. That would have, I think, worked a bit more effectively. I think also, well, I'd say if 0.2 was intended to be the actual, like, prologue to Kingdom Hearts 3, as in like the Roxas segment of Kingdom Hearts 2, it might have worked then, but I think that, yeah, they probably did overuse the Demon Tide smidgen too much. But that said, I don't really care because of what we're about to witness.
Come on! Something's wrong! What now? I'll stop it!
Ex Machina.
Need some help?
I get chills every single time.
right. Let's go!
And this just even more because every name you see here is the name of someone who's played Kingdom Hearts Union Cross and did sort of the things that needed to be done in that to get their name in here, and just it's the Keyblades of all of the Keyblade wielders of the past. I love it because it's sort of a callback to obviously what Vanitas used to do, but in a way of light. And just looking at this, it looks, I mean, I can't tell what the hell's going on, but it just looks gorgeous, and the music is so amazingly powerful, and honestly, this just,
Now's our chance!
I teared up, I will not lie, when this happened, because it's not something that I knew was going to happen, and honestly, I just absolutely love it. I do think that this particular segment's maybe a little bit too chaotic, in the sense that it can be very easy to get sort of whacked by the bigger balls of Heartless. So, I mean, it can be quite easy, I think, to potentially die during this section. I'm going to get relatively close, let's put it that way. But I still just think it's a stunning moment, and just so emotional that there are sort of so many fans whose names got put in to Kingdom Hearts 3. It makes me sort of really quite jealous, I suppose, that I didn't play Kingdom Hearts Union Cross on JP before I played Kingdom Hearts 3, because this would have just been truly magical. And it has been sort of what's inspired me to get into it following Kingdom Hearts 3, and I've loved it, and just I love the fact that the special move is Union Cross. Just, this makes me so happy. I just absolutely adore it. One of my favourite moments in the franchise, without a shadow of a doubt. And then we get Curaga, which just everything. I love it. And I feel I should point out, Ephma was voiced by Michael Johnston, who voiced it in back cover, and you'd probably recognise him potentially as Corey Bryant in the 2015-2017 Teen Wolf, and also as the voice of Mikio in Tales of Zestiria.
Are you okay?
Yeah. What was that?
Keyblade wielders. From long ago.
Indeed.
It's the light of the past.
And yeah, I just love that so much.
Just send out the big bad. You!
The organization's been using hearts. One Xehanort got to in the past and has influence over. So, that must be you from when Ansem had control of your heart.
Yeah. How could I forget?
I'd say that was our finest hour.
Wrong.
My hour of weakness. You sure? How about we find out? A real test for the mark of mastery.
What did you say?
We gotta make sure you're not blundering your way toward a second failure.
Blundering? I'll have you know we failed with style, Chief.
At least you admit it. Well, if you Guardians think you brought the goods, you'll have to prove it to the old guy one last time. Kid, take it away.
This again?
This isn't good.
Form up, now!
Huh?
If you try to use time magic against these numbers, you won't have enough strength for the final battle.
I'll try and break through. Everyone, get ready!
Alone? That's crazy! I'll help!
Two is no better.
Yeah! Splitting up's a bad idea! There's way too many!
We're finished!
I love this, but where was he the first time?
Go, my young champions. I will hold them all here for as long as I can.
We're not gonna leave you behind!
You guys go on!
Me and Donald will stay here. The two of us will back up Master Yensid.
Donald. Goofy.
You are all bad by yourself, Sora.
Don't worry, we'll catch up with you in just a bit.
Okay.
We'll regroup later.
Make haste.
And with that, we get the Starlight Keyblade, which is basically just a slightly fancier version of the regular Keyblade. But hey. But yeah, I love the Master Yensid gets a moment to be an absolute badass, although it's just like, you could have done that sooner, mate. But there we go. Now, with all that done, it is finally time for the 13 Darknesses to face off against the 7 Guardians of Light. At the fated place.
Today, we join these other wielders and leave our mark on fate. I have waited patiently, but together, we shall unlock the Keyblade War's secrets. Now, we forge it. The ultimate key. The Keyblade.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.